What up? Top of the top. What's the word, y'all? What's good? Back again. January 16th, 2024. What's up, Mercedes? What's up? Good morning, y'all. Good morning, everybody up in. What's up, Melanice? I ain't get to watch that caucus last night. I'm gonna be real. I was watching I was watching sports last night, but I breezed over. I seen it was going on. I know Iowa's a major state in elections. I know that much. What's up, Tiger? What's up, JE? What's up, bro? What up, broski? What up? What's up? What's up, Latasha Jordan? What's up, LJ? What's up, One Track? Yeah, the election is heating up, man. You know, they're gonna be going on a strong election campaign this year, man. The closer we get, it's gonna get nasty, man. They're gonna start throwing mud, man. What's going on? What's up, Apple Girl? Yeah, man. So be honest, man, the people gonna suffer, man. Scott LaRock, what's up? That's just what it is, man. Till they get their little shit together, man. It's how it's gonna be, man. It's like when you in the crib and you a child and your parents arguing and fighting, there's nothing you can do about it. You just go in the room and shut up. All right, that's what's going on right now. It's that simple, y'all. All right, that's how you gotta look at this shit. All right, the country is fucked up and we just kids, man. That's all. What up, y'all? But you know we're gonna get into it today, man. We're gonna talk about Mr. R. Kelly, man, and a few other things before we go. Another thing, y'all, I've been paying attention to that people not really talking about is that major blizzard. But if y'all notice, I don't know if y'all noticed something. They're not calling it a blizzard. They're calling it an Arctic blast. We spoke about it last year, about how that Arctic blast hit Buffalo and froze people on site like Silver Surfer. It was frozen. We broke all that down, man. And I said, in my opinion, I think they got some type of technology, man, that frees shit up like a freezer quick. Anyway, it's called an Arctic blast, and we're going to take a look at how hell freezed over, man. We're going to look at that. What's good, y'all? Now, you ask yourself a question. How is the South more colder than the North? Especially the East North. We'll get into it. All right, good morning, Miss Jackie. Good morning. Shout out to everybody. What up, Raw Judas? This is the intro, man. Y'all should already know that by now. Shout out to the replay gang, man. We waking up, man. Shit. Anyway, man, episode 630, man. Leave a comment, share on all platforms, tell a friend. I appreciate everybody that contributes to this platform. And we're going to keep it going. Let's go. R. Kelly finally admits he can't read. BLUEFACE locked up. Man, we've been hearing R. Kelly can't read for over 20 years now. A lot of y'all know before he would never admit no shit like that because R. Kelly ain't want to look dumb. All right, but they already told us, or we already know, like a lot of people that got talent can't read or write or do math problems. So it's like that for some people. Some people are just geniuses. Then some people go to school every day. Some people graduated from school and they still can't read. So it is what it is. But R. Kelly finally admits he cannot read, y'all. So this is also proof on why he was getting robbed. This is also proof why he needed a lot of people around him. This is also why I told y'all he had assistance in all of the stuff he was doing, because it's not just he couldn't read. He always had a lot of people around him to help him with a lot of stuff. R. Kelly was like a man that can't think for himself. He one of them type. Only thing his mind knew was sex. And you got to remember, R. Kelly has the mind of a teenager, man. So when he was looking at a young woman, he was thinking he was still a kid. That's why his mind to this day, he think he didn't do nothing wrong, y'all. Because this man really had a mental issue, in my opinion. The man really thought he was a child in the brain. All right, I'm telling you, that's what happened to a lot of brothers when they grow up. See, some brothers look, it's like this, man. They grow up in the be chesters and all that, but some of them don't really mean to be chesters. It's just that their mind won't grow up. They scared of older women. They see like people, like teenagers, they think they still teenagers, man. But my point is, man, R. Kelly, man, we know he went far for a long time. He put himself in this shit because he wanted to keep a lot of young girls around him. And like I said before, even if it was consensual, it's the fact that he had a lot of women around him He would not let them leave. He was taking their cell phones. He had people telling them where to go. He had people watching them. He was taking them state to state on tour buses, and that's what made it trafficking, aka a slick kidnapping. All right, allegedly. But anyway, R. Kelly pushes back against $10.5 million judgment, says he's unaware of the lawsuit. Now, what we're looking at right now is R. Kelly is trying to shake his way out of this lawsuit, all right? Because it's about time to pay out, and he ain't trying to pay out, and he's making excuses saying he did not know about this lawsuit. Now, let's break down what this particular part is all about. Now, y'all know R. Kelly been sued by a lot of his victims, but something also happened. When they was filming Surviving R. Kelly, allegedly one of R. Kelly's managers was threatening people, allegedly, but it's not alleged because his ass got convicted, all right? This the dummy right here. He was threatening women, and he also threatened to shoot up the filming of Surviving R. Kelly, either the filming or the debut, something like that. He was threatening the whole movement because he was trying to stop it. And R. Kelly is trying to say he didn't know nothing about it. He has nothing to do with it. But you got to remember, like I said, that whole Surviving R. Kelly was a campaign, man. And I already knew when that video came out, that movie, I already knew he was going to jail. But a lot of dumb people, they still kept talking about he ain't going to jail, he ain't going to jail, he ain't going to jail. And that's when I started seeing it's a lot of Chesters in this world and a lot of Chester supporters. And I seen a lot of black Chester supporters going super hard for R. Kelly, and that let me know, man. That let me know a lot. So R. Kelly was really used for us to take a look at all of the Chester supporters. But my point is this, man. Here's the deal. 6 women were awarded $10.5 million in August after suing him and his former manager, Donnell Russell. This is Donnell Russell, Mr. Donnell. All right. That's Donnell Russell right there. Claiming they were responsible for an effort to shut down a December 2018 New York City screening of the Surviving R. Kelly docuseries with a mass shooting. Get it? They threatened to shoot up the fucking screening. So now we can say it was the screening, the debut of Surviving R. Kelly. Allegedly, this man threatened to shoot it up, and was threatening witnesses. If I'm not mistaken, I think he called up a couple women and threatened to blow their house up. All this was for R. Kelly because they was not trying to let him get that time. All right, this was before he got convicted. So this is what was going on. And this right here is what put the nail in his coffin. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. I never saw this shit. But now that it's not a phenomenon, I watch it. That's how I do. A lot of shit, when everybody's watching it and talking about it, I don't fuck with it. Then I go back into it. You know why? This is how I do my shit. Because when a lot of shit is a phenomenon and everybody into it, 9 times out of 10, they miss everything that's in the shit. So a lot of time I go back in the shit when shit get old, then I start looking at it and breaking shit down and getting the whole show. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do. So I'm gonna fuck around and go back and watch this R. Kelly shit because I never watched it. But I'm trying to show people this is what they're doing to Diddy right now. They didn't drop the documentary on him yet. See, if they drop a documentary on Diddy, that's when we know it's over, because this is the campaign. But we also know they was campaigning on R. Kelly for a minute, but it was the Surviving R. Kelly that really put the nail in the coffin. Because remember, they was already covering R. Kelly on the internet. Remember, little by little, R. Kelly seen with girls on a tour bus. Remember, and they was taking pictures of his crib. R. Kelly has a lot of young women at his house. They was already documenting him on the internet. But when they dropped this was an HBO, something like that. HBO, I just know it was fucking cable, national news. The whole world knew about R. Kelly at that point. You know what I mean? AKA the white people. All right. We already know about him. And don't forget, this was officially in history the king of R&B. All right. So for Black history, you have to acknowledge R. Kelly is the king of R&B. And I told y'all when he went to jail, that was the proof that R&B was over. And I told y'all that. I came on here and told y'all, man. When the king of R&B went to jail, that meant R&B was over. And you'll see, since R. Kelly went to jail, you will see R&B have not been the same. You'll see Chris Brown been dropping albums. You'll see all these R&B artists, whatever they doing, they ain't doing shit. Meaning they're not making no hit albums. All right. And that's why I had to keep telling people, because I even peep in the new world how people got deceived on what a real hit is, what a hit is, what good music is. People started thinking because you like an artist and they got a lot of followers, that means they got a hit album. No, the internet made it where these artists can maintain their following, whether they're big or not, whether they go around the world or not. Like Chris Brown been dropping albums, but Chris Brown is not big no more. He has a following. All right, his supporters support Chris Brown, but Chris Brown is not the king of R&B. All right, there will be no more king of R&B. R&B is dead. Y'all know that from B2K. We ain't gonna go get in all that. I proved it from every last single one of them, piece by piece. From when they did that whack ass verses, I kept showing you R&B was trying to come back, but it wasn't gonna come back. And when he went to jail, it represented the end of R&B. That's simple. All right, he is their leader. He is their king. Simple and plain. And we also know we got to keep it real. R. Kelly had real talent. He really did sing. He really did write his music. So we know none of these fucking singers do that. We already know that. All right. And plus, rappers are the new R&B singers. All right. Most rap dudes make crybaby R&B tracks in a rapping voice. Anyway, as you see, he allegedly tried to get this movie shut down. And now R. Kelly is saying he don't have nothing to do with this man. And he don't even know this man. The disgraced singer, see how they talk about him? The disgraced singer. R. Kelly is a disgraced man, right? But a lot of so-called black people, they was taking up for R. Kelly. They didn't say he was disgraced. See, the disgraced singer claims his head is already spinning over his various criminal cases and prosecutions. He's been sued so many times lately, he can hardly keep up with it all from his prison cell in North Carolina. Boom. So y'all know he in North Carolina right now, but they just told us that this man got so many court cases, his fucking head is spinning, and what else? He can't even keep up with the shit. Guess what? That's going to be your boy Diddy in a minute. Because what? His charges are already mounting up. Then we got to understand something. Even though Diddy got charges on him, a lot of people still scared of Diddy. But if they happen to lock Diddy up, then it probably going to be way more lawsuits. And like I said, it's probably some people waiting to get Diddy right now. They probably just getting their shit together. You know, because you got to remember, if Diddy touched you, if Diddy did some foul shit to one of those groupies back in the 90s, she might be a grandma now. So a lot of people Diddy was touching on their grandmas now, man. So a lot of them probably got to get their shit together before they go, you know what I'm saying, before they pop out. Some of them probably got to get their teeth fixed and shit like that. But they going to come get Diddy, man. Anyway, man, look at this shit, man. We almost done with R. Kelly real quick. Look, this R. Kelly, this part of his defense. Anyway, even if the lawsuit had been received, Kelly says he wouldn't be able to understand it or distinguish it from any other legal documents, saying he relies on his lawyers to explain things to him because I cannot read or understand words beyond that of a grade schooler. So that means for a fact, this fool is not smarter than a fifth grader. It's a fact. You see the woman? Hey, pardon me. You see the man y'all love, woman? I told y'all back in the days, a lot of men was finessing women out their panties with singing. A lot of men, they had shit going on. They had them niggas couldn't read, right? Ain't had no job, but they could sing a woman out of panties. Yes, they did. All right. So you got to ask yourself a question. How could a grown-ass fucking man not be able to read? Well, all you got to know is look at your kids in the face right now. And if they failing, all you got to know is your kid's going to be just like R. Kelly when they get older. The only difference is your son wanted to be a fucking rapper. He was rapping his ass off. But when he got grown, his ass couldn't read. You get it? R. Kelly represents the future of America, man. Most of these motherfuckers ain't going to be able to read, period, man. They're going to be just like that in court, like dummies. That's going to be the same shit. Why? They was relying on talent. In the real world, talent is obsolete. This is what I was trying to tell y'all, man. And R. Kelly also represents the so-called man that never grew up. That's why I told y'all he was the real Peter Pan. All right. He represents the man that never grew up, never got his mind right, never wanted to be an adult. How we know that? He was still eating McDonald's and riding in the car with little girls. All right. He was doing little boy shit. R. Kelly probably still was eating hot Cheetos and all that shit. All right. Straight up. He probably was eating hot Cheetos. The nigga probably was rich as fuck, pull up at the store and tell him, give me a pack of 9-laters. Give me the tropical punch. He was probably doing shit like that. Nigga a fucking kid, man. I'm telling y'all, man. That man probably slept with his fucking thumb in his mouth, man. That's how much of a kid this boy was for real, man. All he know how to do is sing his ass off, man. And that's it. And R. Kelly just know he got a lot of coochie. That was it. All he knew was let me sing, They say R. Kelly liked to play basketball and he liked to mess with girls. That's probably all he loved, man. I think in his mind, he was a kid. That's it. And this the idiot that threatened to shoot up, blow up shit. And guess what? His dumb ass got 20 years. Defendant sentenced to 20 months. Pardon me, he got 20 months. He got 20 months, y'all. Pardon me. He got 20 months in prison for stalking R. Kelly victim and her mother. He got 20 months, y'all. But look, he in the feds, though. That's my point. He got 20 months in the feds for that shit. Now, mind you, we know this shit came out and the shit didn't stop nothing. It was, if I'm not mistaken, it was 3 parts of that shit. So I told you they went on a campaign to slay that fool. And we also know it's a lot of other people didn't speak up. So I just wanted to show y'all, man, R. Kelly is trying to get out of this. He's trying to get out of paying his money because the lawsuit for $10 million is because also part of it is because his manager threatened him. So he got to pay out. And now he's saying, I don't even know this man. He's saying he don't know this man, y'all. He said, I don't know him. He ain't even my manager. Even though they got pictures of him with this man and all that shit. So it is what it is, man. R. Kelly, we already know he done. But just showing y'all the king of R&B is done. And maybe him and Diddy going to be in the same jail, man. What's up, J.E.? What's up, y'all, once again? What's up, Colleen? What's up? I see y'all up in here. Hold up. What Tiger say? And some of them chicks in the documentary were crying, saying they still love Kels. Hey, man. But they still told on his ass. Everybody in that documentary told on him. And the ones that didn't get in the documentary told on him. That's why they had a whole bunch of written statements on him. And that's how he got indicted. I kept telling people that shit. Anyway, let's move on to another idiot that represent dumbass couples. Y'all already know. Stupidity is a must. All right. Now his stupidity finally caught up with him. Blueface, Smokeface is in jail. Your fucking little cousin, he couldn't get his shit together. Y'all already know that. But now he in jail from 6 months to a year in Vegas. And I was trying to wonder how both of them got open cases. He got open cases. She got open cases. And I was wondering how the fuck they can go all around the country and never go to jail. But anyway, I told you, some people can get away with shit. Some people can't. Blueface not scheduled to get out of jail until later this summer. And for people who don't know, the rapper was making headlines on Friday after officials say he violated one or more of the terms of his probation. He had probation and with a lot of terms and was still running around like that shit wasn't nothing. You'll see this woman was out on bond allegedly for selling crack. You see her still smoking weed, pregnant, all that shit. But my point is, I told you, man, they got a clearance. I broke down to people. Look, I said, ladies, that shit Christian Rock do, if you try that shit, you going to jail. If that social worker find out, you getting that child taking all that shit. But that's what she promote. I told you, they both promote dysfunctional couples. They promote black ignorance to the highest degree. All right. When it comes to promoting black ignorance, they got the crown. They the king and queen of that shit. Why the fuck you think TMZ covered them? I'm gonna ask y'all again. Why the fuck does TMZ cover Blueface more than any other rapper you ever seen in your life? A man that don't got no hit records, never really did shit, but you will see they promoted Blueface more than any other so-called rapper in America ever. And you get it? They promote this fool on TMZ more than Jay-Z, 50 Cent, and the rest of them. Get it? Did you ever ask the question, why do TMZ promote this ignorant motherfucker? Because TMZ likes to perpetuate the ignorant behavior of you know who. And that's how they love to make idiots famous. All right? That's how it works. This is a dummy program. And it represents black failure, black dysfunction. Period. I already told you I ain't gonna go into it. But this nigga in jail, all right, because you already know he was on probation for allegedly, matter of fact, he allegedly stomped on somebody. I think he allegedly was accused of shooting a lot of shit he got accused for. But now he finally going to jail. All right. But I wanted to show you that Blueface is also a Hollywood actor. And that's it. That's it. His ass in jail. So you won't be seeing too much of this Christian Rock Blueface shit no more. I think I was trashing him for a while too, wasn't I? What up, Wax? Haven't I been trashing their ass? Well, anyway, now that shit on hold. All right, all that Christian Rock Blueface shit on hold. You know why? Blueface had to be in jail for 6 months, so a lot of black people would not be distracted. See, a lot of shit that distract you is starting to fade away, so you can be on point now. All of it's happening for a reason, man. You got to see the bigger picture. All the shit you love is dying, but maybe it's dying so you can start paying attention to shit. Maybe that's what it is, man. Anyway, back to the dumb shit, man. We in Cali with it, man. Now, y'all know about Sweetie. Sweetie used to be Quavo, his wife. He loves Sweetie. Ever since he ain't been with Sweetie, he ain't been the same. What's up, Annette? Let me slow down, man. I be missing my people coming up in here. What's up, Annette? What's up, Harlem? What's up, Leonard? What's up, Pull No Punches? What up? I see the bros in here real heavy. I see the family. I see NY in here. Shout out to everybody all over, though. Y'all know how I do. Anyway, let's get back to it. Look. Now, y'all know Sweetie, that was Quavo's wife, man. He loves Sweetie, man. And people don't know Sweetie, that's MC Hammer niece. But long story short, she been messing around with these dudes, saying she don't want no man. So some of these chicks, when they talk about they don't want no man, a lot of time that mean they trying to get paid. Don't make no sense to have a man where you can date a whole bunch of men and get a lot of money. So anyway, I just want to talk about something real quick because this shit was trending. That Sweetie broke up with YG. And y'all know after that, she was seen with Chris Brown. What was funny about this shit was they was at a USC basketball game. Allegedly, Chris Brown came by himself with his homeboy, and she came by herself. And magically, they were sitting next to each other with an empty seat. And then magically, they take a picture together like they wasn't with each other. But I'm just saying, Quavo, everybody smashing your old chick now, bro. Now, bro, I'm telling you, boy. Look, hold up. We know that's the crackhead couple. You feel me? But back to this. Everybody smashing Quavo. Everybody smashing Quavo's wife, man. So I was just showing y'all, man, Chris Brown now has Quavo's girl, allegedly. Something like that. And part of y'all why I'm showing y'all this is because y'all remember when Quavo and Sweetie was in competition with Offset and Cardi B. But now we see that whole Migos shit is fucking dying. Now we see their whole shit has crumbled. They don't even got their girls no more. You feel me? All that fucking hype is gone. That's all I wanted to show y'all, man, that all of that hype we was getting was hype. It never was real music. It never was real hit records. It was just a lot of good shit coming out because a lot of us was drunk and high. That's it. We was in the club. But now you're going to see all that shit over with. So we can clearly look at Quavo and Sweetie and see there was like a knockoff Offset and Cardi B. And we can clearly see they was in competition. And I'm going to still ask y'all again to be petty. When have you ever seen a rapper or any entertainer with a dark-skinned woman as their girlfriend being proud of it? I'm reaching. Do you see how Sweetie does the same exact thing Cardi B does? She makes sure you see the nails. Sure enough, nails, y'all, is bird shit. I'm letting y'all know that, man. Your nails going to be seen anyway. When you go out to show your nails, that's bird shit to me. Anyway, I'm just showing y'all dumb shit. It's all over with, man. Migos fucking over. All right. Motherfucking Blueface over. That shit is fucking over, y'all. You get it? Let's talk about the Arctic Blast, man. I like talking about real shit. Now, this shit been going over my head, y'all, because I've been getting distracted with all this other shit. Y'all got to realize, man, these Arctic blasts be killing people, man. We looked at last winter how those Arctic blasts, I think when them shits hit you, they automatically freeze your whole soul. They freeze. I think they freeze your blood, your heart, your brain, all that shit. Remember, y'all, we covered that shit last year. I covered this shit what happened in Buffalo. We seen people buried under snow. We seen people buried and they was dead in a car. And I said, how the hell can somebody get buried under snow that fast? But as you see, y'all, it's called the Arctic Blast. Last winter, they didn't call it that. They've been fooling us with names, blizzards, all this bullshit. An Arctic Blast is like the Silver Surfer. For those who don't know, it's like the Silver Surfer, man. Shit like that. You get hit with the goddamn ice and freeze your goddamn body up. I think they got a military weapon like that or some shit. Anyway, man, I did not know this shit was out of control. But did you know it was a fucking movie called Arctic Blast? Now I'm going to prove to y'all again. Matter of fact, I don't got to prove shit because y'all already know. You see why I told y'all life is scripted? See how shit be in the movie script? Then next thing you know, it happened in real life. Arctic Blast, y'all. Guess when this movie came out? I want y'all to guess when this movie came out, and I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait because I saw this shit. I wasn't paying attention to it, y'all. But when I seen the fucking South Texas frozen and all that shit, you see Florida. Matter of fact, you will clearly see the purple means colder than the blue. You will clearly see the purple is more colder than New York City, Boston, all that shit. How the fuck is the South colder than the North? Because there's an Arctic Blast. Now, guess what? I'm still watching the chat. Guess when this movie came out, y'all? 2024, 2023? Nope. Guess when that shit came out, y'all? 2010. 2010. Arctic Blast. Same way, remember when they was making all the movies about flooding and all that shit 10 years ago? Next thing you know, the flood started happening, right? This shit came out 2010. What is that? Looked like the Golden State Bridge or something like that. Which means what? It's only a real Arctic blast if San Francisco and California freeze over, even though Cali didn't get frozen this time. But you'll see in this picture, basically, they're saying when California freeze over, that's when you know what time it is. But this is also the symbology of hell freezing over, because mostly the whole America is frozen right now. And guess what? We don't know how many people is actually dead, and we don't actually know how many people buried under this snow. This is also a slick way of how they decrease numbers real quick. And we also know what? This is a quick way to make people homeless real quick. All right, we know that. We know a couple winters ago, we seen Texas freeze up and get cold, and people had to move. But look, y'all, 2010 Arctic blast. See that? This is what I kept telling y'all, man. They push shit in our face. The only thing is we were asleep. So now you got to think, damn, 2010, what the fuck was I doing in 2010? Think what you was doing in 2010. 9 times out of 10, I know we probably was partying, chilling, doing a whole bunch of other shit. Remember 2010, Obama, that was like his main year in office, first, second year. Everything was going smooth. But I told y'all, man, the Obama era was the biggest era they put us to sleep in and put a lot of fuck shit on us. And a lot of shit was going on, and it went over our head. So this shit came out in the Obama era, man. Arctic blast. Now 2024, fast forward, y'all. Arctic blast. And Arctic blast pummeling much of the country is setting up impactful snow and ice in the south. In the south, not the north. Can you see hell freezing over? That also let us know shit ain't right. Something weird. So also now, hold up. Who up in here? I ain't trying to miss nobody today. What's up? What's up, Aquafina? What's up, B Tisdale? What up, B? Big B? What's good? What's up, Linda? Good morning. What up, Jamal? What up, JJ? What's up? All right, back to the smoke. Now look, man. Guess what we did yesterday, y'all? On the internet, man. We shook shit up, man. Yeah, we fucking shook the shit up, man. And we was banging yesterday. So look what happened yesterday. This little punk, he couldn't take the heat yesterday he got from the internet. Lil Nas X, he claims he meant no disrespect with J. Christ, Christian artists pile up on. Christian artists got on him and a lot of other people. Y'all know we got on his neck yesterday around here. But I want to show y'all the fucking games they play. People like him play fucking games. I'm going to break down this shit because he get on my fucking nerves. Lil Nas X says he meant no disrespect. Now, we clearly saw the man meant total disrespect. We know this man done did so much shenanigans to deal not only with his sexual preference. No, his sexual preference is one thing, but he likes to disrespect other people's religion. I don't care if he went to the Church of Satan. I don't care, but he don't have a right to use what he believes in to disrespect other people. And we all know for a fact, no so-called black person, African-American person was raised to disrespect nobody's religion. But I had to keep showing y'all he's not black. He's not that. He's nothing. All right. My whole point is this. I'm going to show you how the devil works. See, the devil like him does shit. A lot of fuck shit. But then he's going to say, I didn't mean that. And that's how they throw you off. Meanwhile, his goal was accomplished. Why, y'all? No matter if his punk ass apologized, the fucking video still got over 5 million views, which means what, y'all? He still got fucking paid. He still became a trending topic. He still got co-signed by the Church of Satan. He still was able to push his agenda of disrespecting Jesus. So if he apologized, what the fuck does it really matter? Nothing. Why? You can't take away the fucking shit he already did. Get it? And this is what I've been trying to tell you what's happening to black people their whole life. You get smacked in your fucking face, and then they apologize, say, I'm sorry, and give you a couple dollars, and you say, oh, it's okay. And then they do it again. Foot up your ass. This is the cycle of black people. People do fuck shit, and then you fucking forgive them. That's what happens. When really this motherfucker should not be on the internet no more. He should get the fuck out of here. Period. He's fucking cancer. He's poison to young people. All right. It's not about grown people. I do not speak for grown people. I speak for young people and people that do not know and people that don't have a voice. I'm grown. I don't give a fuck what no grown up do. But when you start targeting babies and kids and people that's unaware, that's when I got to call you out for who you are. All right. Thank you very much, Miss Carol. Thank you very much for supporting the super chat. But as you see, y'all, I want y'all to see this, that people would do fuck shit to you in real life. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Oh, let's talk about it. Family and friends, all type of shit. See, I'm going to be honest. It's the people that know you won't fuck them up. It's people that know you won't kill their ass that always want to do fuck shit, then apologize. My bad. Or they do shit and act like they don't know what the fuck they doing. I told you, I call that the dumb out. The dumb out role is when somebody constantly keeps doing fuck shit, but they always act like they don't know what the fuck they did or what they doing. We know we got friends like that, family, a lot of people. Guess who's the master of that shit? Motherfucking black people, nigga. Motherfucking African Americans are the masters of that shit. Doing fuck shit, then acting like, what did I do? Why are they doing this to me? See that? When they get caught, they play victim all the time. But if you don't catch them, they will fuck your life up. That's what Lil Nas X doing, y'all. He did a bunch of fuck shit for 3 days, 4 days, got 5 million views. Now you're going to say, I didn't mean no disrespect. See that? If I was a real, I'm telling you, if I went to church every day, I would, when I see that boy, I will whip him with a holy Bible. I will get the old school big joints and I will knock him upside his head a lot of times. That's what I would do. I put in work for the Lord on him. I'm telling you. All right? What's up, one track? I hate people who play the dumb out role, because when you play it and I punch some sense into them, then I'm wrong. That's right. That's right. Hood Hacks TV, what's up? Nah, that's what they do. They play the dumb out role, man. I've been watching people play that shit forever. And guess what? A lot of people I know in real life play the dumb out role. Guess what happened? Hey, it's time we line their ass up to certain destinations and we beat the crap out of them. Why? You shouldn't have been stealing, bro. You's a fucking thief, nigga. You a fucking thief, and you gonna say it, lying out face, act like you ain't been stealing shit. All right, whatever. I'm dumb too. You know what I'm saying? And that's the shit we used to do. Yeah. Now let's move on to some more Negroes. Yeah, I'm gonna keep showing y'all this. This ain't no black attack campaign. The media attacking blacks. Everybody's attacking blacks. Not me. I'm just telling you what the fuck happening. I'm telling you the bullshit. All right, so don't get mad at me. Matter of fact, man, stop getting mad at the word black and African American anyway. Stop getting mad. You know what they say? They say dogs get mad. When the fuck you gonna stop getting mad? Now we gotta break it down, y'all. This shit is becoming more clear every day, every day, every day. I'm peeping this whole shit now, y'all. This Color Purple shit, mind you, it's 2024. We was talking about Color Purple. It also was a fucking whack-ass musical for over 20 years. But I'm gonna peep something, y'all. Oprah is doing the same thing the rappers do. I finally put it together. Oprah was losing her influence. Oprah was not relevant no more. Do y'all remember a couple months ago when Oprah was getting bashed for treating the victims of Hawaii like shit? And it was being said that Oprah bought up a whole bunch of land, and next thing you know, after that, the motherfucking half of Hawaii almost burnt the fuck up. And they were saying that Oprah wasn't there showing no love, and she was there trying to document the victims and film shit. This whole Color Purple shit got rebooted to put Oprah Winfrey back into the limelight. You have to understand, when you're an entertainer, you have a name. You're only as hot as your latest project. Then once you put out your latest project, you will trend again. All your other projects will trend again. Your whack-ass network own might get some more traction. And Oprah did this whole shit to put herself back in the limelight. This is not even about no fucking Color Purple. I peeped it. This is about Oprah getting shined off the whole situation. You don't believe me? Let me show you some shit. But we talked about it yesterday, but it hit me clearer now, y'all. This was all about Oprah getting her back in the limelight, period. Why? Because black people, when Wendy Williams went down and a few others, they don't got no more entertainment leaders. Time to put Oprah back. Oprah had to be put back in the limelight. And she had to get a clout back because we know she was losing her credibility. Her name kept getting dragged in a lot of bad shit. So this was a rebranding. Peeped it. Bingo. But she only can brand herself by promoting slave behavior. All right? And promoting Africa. This was a musical for years, y'all. It was a play for years after the movie. Oprah didn't do shit. And the only thing she did to give it credibility, now y'all see why she had to go get Taraji P? Because she is the only real actor. So they paid Taraji P, but everybody else probably got fucking crumbs. I'm willing to bet they got crumbs. See that? Just showing y'all a point. Showing y'all a point. Now I get it. Why they didn't want to pay them like that, and they was on some bullshit. Because this whole project was to get Oprah Winfrey some more money, keep her relevant. And this is what I was telling y'all. Now, ask you a question. If Oprah Winfrey has all these billions, remember, she was still short. She couldn't buy BT neither. She got $2 billion. But I showed you other people she hang around got like 300 billion. She only got 1, 2, 3. The point is, you can be a billionaire, but if you're not making revenue constantly, the future is changing. Also, people like Oprah know money has changed. She know $1 billion is not really $1 billion no more. $1 billion is really like 600 million. Get it? So she knows she has to go generate more revenue, and she has to stay relevant for the new world. So this is a whole rebranding project. But I'm going to show y'all something that happened. Now, they said it was some shit happened at one of these fucking events, man. And they treated them like you know what. They treated them like you know who. I don't want to say the word, but they treated them like Negroes from the civil rights era. All right, now let's check this out, y'all. Now, let me show y'all some of the jokes they pull on people. Check it out. They was at an event, as the wait staff was handing out the pizza to her color purple co-star, Fantasia, looked right at the photo and asked, "Where is the lamb?" Long story short, because they like to dress shit up. They was at a fucking event and they gave them shit that looked like this, y'all. This is what the fuck they gave them to eat. And allegedly, Fantasia said, "Where's the lamb chops?" Because you know a lot of people, especially a lot of our people, they love to go to events and ask, "Where's the food?" Matter of fact, some events, if it ain't no food, you know who ain't coming. And then again, it's some people, if they come, they're gonna try to take food home. Am I lying? So maybe they knew this was a black event and they said, "You ain't taking shit home," and they gave y'all this. But do y'all see what they gave these people? I told y'all, man, in Hollywood, they're only as big as they last deal. You also have to remember, I'm going to show y'all the craftiness of America, of Oprah, these people. I'm going to show you, man. You got to remember, I showed y'all the other day, the Hollywood budget being cut. Remember, we looked at this Friday, how last week, the Hollywood budget at one point last year was 2022 was $8 billion. Last year, the Hollywood budget was $400 million. Guess when they filmed this movie? They filmed this movie when Hollywood was on strike, and they was able to use this as an excuse why they don't got to pay them. That's why Taraji P was crying about not getting paid, because Oprah gave them fucking crumbs. Do you get it? Why? If I film a movie in a crisis, I can lowball them. Get it? That's what she did. So Taraji P made this movie for the low. Why? Because Hollywood was shut down when they filmed it. That's how Oprah finessed their ass. Get it? And you know Fantasia was thirsty. She probably gave Fantasia 20,000 or some shit, 30 bands. Get it? And that girl to the right, man, I don't even know her name. So they probably gave her fucking nothing. Oprah is a slick motherfucker. And you're going to see Oprah's one of the rich people that don't give shit away. They say you got to fucking pay your taxes when she give you a call, all that shit. Allegedly. But one thing Oprah does, and one thing Oprah is the master of, Oprah is a fucking master of playing the fucking black card. She is the master of the African-American manipulation. She controls the African-American experience. It manipulates the minds of the blacks. Meanwhile, in her mind, she loves nothing but all white. Just like the brand, all white. Off-white, too. Off-white, my bad. See that? These are the people behind Oprah that get her to do the work. I'm going to keep showing y'all this shit. Remember when I told y'all Oprah Winfrey took Harvey Weinstein's spot? I got proof. Check it out. Bingo. Told y'all. Your boy always going to prove facts. Now I get it. Now y'all see why Taraji P was crying? Now y'all see? Because she knows she ain't getting no more money and Oprah paid them fucking trash. Now y'all see? Being that Hollywood shut down, they was used to getting limo service, getting drove around in Range Rovers. They had to get a fucking rental car. That shit probably was a fucking Kia. It probably was a small ass fucking Tercel or some shit. And you see in the desperation. Oprah is very crafty. Do not forget, the woman that did Hidden Figures, she can act her ass off. So Oprah said, for this project now, I'm trying to do this project, but I don't really want to pay nobody. Because Hollywood is shut down and don't make no sense to pay nobody no $1 million. But if I can get them to film in a crisis, I can use the strike as an excuse. Well, you know it's an excuse. Ain't nothing really going on right now. Hollywood ain't really putting no movies out, but I got a little project I'm doing. Hey, would you like this $50,000? She probably did some shit like that. Paid them fucking low money, y'all, for her own success. And now we see why she in that dress. That's why people, I said, hold on, man. Oprah put this whole shit out to rebrand herself and be relevant again. And to get a lot of that bad news on her. All right. Don't forget her name been mentioned with Jeffrey Epstein, Harvey Weinstein. She been getting bad press. So how you kill the bad press is you put out a good project. And look, meanwhile, they go into events and the white people giving them food like this. Do you see what they gave them? Do you see this shit? Also, y'all know that pizza shit was a joke too. They put pizza in here. We also know this look like some shit you give homeless people when you donating food. You know that. But this is what I want to say. They made it a point to post what your homegirl Fantasia said. Y'all know Fantasia, the one they said that's ignorant and can't read. Do you see something in common with R. Kelly? Do you see a person with talent that cannot read? Do you see another fucking black face that cannot read? But she ain't the only one. I think half this whole generation ain't gonna be able to fucking read. But the point is this. This is the joke they pulled. TMZ. The main thing they did was quote what Fantasia said. After they gave her this crap, she said, where's the lamb chops? See that? Now, I'm not a rapper. I'm not an entertainer. But I got lamb chops in the refrigerator right now. I'm trying to tell you, man, a lot of these celebrities are just dumb. A lot of them are just dumb, all right? They're just dumb. And a lot of them make it off free shit, all right? That's just what it is. When you got a name, you get a lot of free shit. You get into places free. You get tickets free. You get comps free, clothes free. They get a lot of free shit. And they get used to getting free shit. That is my whole point. Do you think the way the economy is crashed, do you really think Fantasia is really doing real well? She's doing all right, but she's back home in North Carolina and shit like that. All right, she's real local. My point is, don't you know she's fucking desperate too? She talking about with her lamb chops. My point is this, man. You ain't got to go to no fucking event to get no lamb chops. That's all I'm telling y'all. Another thing I'm going to tell y'all too, y'all. Speaking of food, if you want to get top-notch meats and you don't have no supermarket around you or the supermarkets around you are fucking trash or you just want top-notch meats, period, I'm going to keep it real. I fuck with that butcher box shit. All that shit top-notch. Filet mignon, lamb chops. They got exclusive, a lot of shit, but they meat, no steroids. You actually could taste the meat. Like you could just put it like this, man. It tastes like restaurant shit. It comes to your door. You're gonna have it froze and everything come straight to your door. Butcher box, man. I would advise you don't buy no meats at no fucking supermarket. That's my opinion. All right. For anybody want top-notch meats, butcher box, man, they need to fucking pay me. But I'm just telling y'all the truth. I don't eat nothing out no fucking supermarket, not with no meats. Pardon me, y'all. For more lamb. Yeah, man. She begging for lamb chops. Thanks for supporting the Cheddar One track like you always do. Yeah, man, she talking about lamb chops, man. That was some nigga shit, man. Man, you get your own fucking lamb chop. Guess what I'd have did at this event, y'all? If I'd have went to this event, you know what I would have did? I would have knocked that shit off the table. I'd have said, what is this? Get that up my face. Knock that shit off the table. But that was how they dissed them. That was a way of being funny. Or maybe Oprah was part of them trolling them. Saying, hey, y'all, remember y'all was talking, remember you was talking that shit? Hey, Tarab, remember you was talking that shit saying, oh, I ain't had no food when we was filming. Remember y'all said I ain't had no rides? Well, look what this event gave you. They gave y'all trash. See that? Look like Hollywood slow to me. Look like the joke on the black actors to me. What y'all think, y'all? What y'all think? Do you think if Tom Cruise was sitting there, they gave him some shit like this? Do you think if Angelina Jolie was sitting there, they would have gave us some shit like this? No. What y'all think? See? Oprah's behind this shit. Oprah probably told the people that throw the event, hey, don't get them nothing for real. Get them a doggy bag. Know why? Oprah said, get them trash. And when the shit was over, she went out with the white man and went and had steak, lobster, shrimp, and a whole bunch of scallops and some other shit. All right? Just get them some trash. Man, I ain't fucking with them. Just showing y'all, man. I told y'all Oprah Winfrey now controls Black Hollywood. Get it? Do I got to prove it? Who's under Oprah? Tyler Perry. Does Tyler Perry not have a big hand in BT? I told y'all watch BT. None but Tyler Perry shit come on. But that, guess what? That's under Oprah. Oprah controls black media, man, which means Oprah controls your reality. Oprah media, Diddy media. They've been controlling your reality, your media. Get it? This is how they work the magic. See the magic wand in her hand? That's the magic wand. Get it? Hollywood, man. and they work the magic for the magic man. The magic man disappears and let the other people work the magic. See that? Can you now see how no matter how much of a billionaire she is to you, when she see that white man, she's going to get in line? Do you understand that? Have you ever in your life seen Oprah take a picture with a black man like this? Ever? Other than fake ass Stedman? Hopefully y'all got through your head now. You even see y'all, you can clearly see Oprah is even putting on her makeup lighter. Because back in the days, they ain't had makeup like that. You can clearly see that shit clear as day, man. Told you, man. I hope for this 2024, you got that black stuff out your head, man. All right? Judge people according, F that skin color shit. It's people with your skin color that will cut your fucking throat and they will blow your brains out. Please understand that. Do you see this black man? Well, this black man was threatening these black women to shoot their ass up. He was threatening to shut this shit down. He said, God damn it, if y'all show that R. Kelly shit, I'm going to mass shoot the whole goddamn viewing. All right? He didn't care about that. He didn't care if they were black. He didn't care if R. Kelly was guilty. This is why I told you, I do not fuck with African Americans. I do not. When I deal with them, it's an invisible wall up. I fuck with you, but I talk to you through a gate because I don't trust you. Sorry. Why? A lot of people got a price on them. They'll do anything for $1, man. I'm telling you. There's some people that, a man like him will suck his own penis for the right price. All right? He'll do anything. It's that simple. All right? So I told you, man, keep them niggas away from me. So on that note, you see, R. Kelly is trying to get out of this lawsuit because he admitted to the world, y'all, he cannot read. Let us now look at the facts that R. Kelly cannot read is out of his mouth. All right? The deal 6 women was awarded $10.5 million in August after suing him and his former manager, Donnell Russell, claiming they were responsible for an effort to shut down a 2018 New York City screening of Surviving R. Kelly. All right. This man was the one that wanted to shoot it up. And now R. Kelly saying, I don't know him. He's not my manager. I don't even know this man. And matter of fact, I can't even read. So I don't even know what the paperwork say. And that's what he's saying. And they saying that the disgraced singer, his head is already spinning over his various criminal cases and prosecutions. He's been sued so many times lately, he can hardly keep up. You get it? They telling you, man, that man been getting sued so much. Now here's the proof right here, y'all. R. Kelly cannot read right here. He says even if the lawsuit had been received, Kelly says he wouldn't be able to understand it or distinguish it from any other legal document. So that means R. Kelly is so fucking dumb. I can get this nigga a paper with it. I can get this nigga a W-2 form and say, nigga, you owe me $5 million. And he don't even know. He'll fuck around and pay me, man. That's how dumb he was, man. You can get this nigga a fucking nigga so dumb, I can get a warrant to my crib and put his name on the shit. He won't even know. That's how dumb he is, man. All right, I'm just being honest, man. He told you to your face. All right. He told you to your face. Look, Kel says he will not be able to understand it or distinguish it from any other legal document, saying he relies on his lawyers to explain things to him because I cannot read or understand words beyond that of a grade schooler. But he had all that money. What else can we admit, y'all? We can admit that that shit was the truth. They was probably robbing the fuck out of R. Kelly all these years. Can you imagine how many money they stole from this nigga out of all the fucking years? It's probably a motherfucker with 3 mansions that used to work with R. Kelly back in 97 that's rich still. But don't forget, y'all, R. Kelly represent the average black man in America. When look, all of these young boys right now in school, when they get older, they're going to be just like R. Kelly. They motherfuckers ain't going to be able to read. Them niggas can't write script. And they're going to be dumb as fuck. And all they're going to talk about is how they used to rap back in the day and go to the studio. That's it. All right? So look at this shit. Actually, this is every fucking nigga that called themselves a drill rapper right now. Nigga can't read, you rap their ass off, but can't read or write or comprehend. See that? So R. Kelly admitted, y'all, he is so fucking dumb when he write his name, he write in fucking scribble scrabble. Can you imagine how many times he got robbed? I know this fucking nigga. I know he was robbing R. Kelly the whole time. This man tried to shoot some shit up. You know why? That was fucking his money up, y'all. So that's why he allegedly threatened to shoot up shit. It was fucking his money up. R. Kelly was a gravy train, man. And think about what they did. They purposely kept him occupied with young girls on purpose to pacify his dumb ass. Because while he with the young girls, they was robbing his ass. Get it? And plus, they was able to hold that over his head. Bingo. Man, R. Kelly's a fool. He the fool of the century, man. That's it. He's done. R. Kelly is officially pork chops. He's out of here. All right. So today ain't gonna be that long, y'all, because it ain't too much going on, and I ain't gonna just make up shit. But once again, your favorite couple, your fucking auntie and uncle, your uncle Blueface is locked the fuck up, and he won't be home till probably this summer. All right. He locked up for stomping on somebody. No, actually, he violated probation. He violated probation. He was on probation allegedly for stomping on somebody. He did a lot of shit, so I don't even know all the things he did. All I know is he's only getting 6 months. And I know Suge Knight got a fucking year in jail for stomping on somebody on probation, didn't he? Am I not mistaken? Didn't Suge Knight not go to jail for a long time for stomping on Orlando Anderson in Vegas? And actually, this shit he did, it was in Vegas. And he only got 6 months. Anyway, that's that on that, man. So the crackhead couple is fucking done. Also, I meant to ask y'all this. Is this a knockoff Christian Rock that Blueface went and got? Is this Christian Rock off drugs? What the fuck is this? Is that his new girl? Is that Christian Rock before drugs? I don't know. Who is this, y'all? I think that's his new chick. But also his mother, Blueface's mother, is saying it's Christian Rock's fault while he locked up. She's saying that. She's saying it's her fault. As you see, they're showing you a struggle couple, like I kept telling you. What happens? Well, when you're in a fucking struggle couple relationship, you're going to spend more time arguing, fighting, coming up short on bills, all right? Playing jealous games, breaking phones, all that dumb shit. And when it's all said and done, one of y'all going to go to jail. Probably the man going to go to jail. He going to come back home. Y'all going to fight some more. Bullshit, struggle couple. What's a struggle couple? Motherfuckers never get nowhere. I'll prove it to you. Do Blueface and Christian Rock, did they ever have their own crib? Or when you saw them, most of the time they was on a run or doing some walkthrough shit, right? The motherfuckers probably even had their own house together. Blueface had a crib, but I think when he got with Christian Rock, he might have lost his crib. But they ain't had no fucking house. So they wasn't a real couple. Get it? You probably never even seen them fools in a bed together in a house. Struggle couple. All right? Struggle couples are two people that love each other to death even though they don't have shit. All right? I know about that shit. I used to be there once upon a time. Struggle couple. We love each other even though we fucking hate each other guts at the same time. And we always fighting, even when we got money. Haha. Anyway, I'm done, y'all. I ain't gonna drag this shit out. Episode 630 in the books. B Tisdale, what up? What's up, One Track? So now y'all see it's all coming to an end. Remember, I want y'all to see something too. Y'all see how when R. Kelly was in his prime, they made sure they control that information. See, we already knew he couldn't read because we knew information before the internet. But just look at how the industry was able to keep that a secret all those years. Now it's a fact. See that? You can't read. So another thing with this Martin Luther King stuff, I was asking, man. I ain't gonna lie. This year they ain't beat us to death with that Martin Luther King stuff like usually they do. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not even gonna lie. I was kind of proud that they didn't run it too hard in the ground. And I also understood that that's part of like the black exit is get them out of here. So I was just thinking, I was like, all right, Martin Luther King had a dream, but I was like, what the fuck was a dream? And I was like, what the fuck really happened? I wasn't even trying to be funny. I was thinking, I was like, okay, if it was a dream and people was really trying to get things accomplished, then I was just thinking on some real shit. I was like, okay, what really changed? I was like, what really changed? And I was really on some real shit. Then I always ask a question. I said, well, boom, did shit get better or did shit get worse from what Martin Luther King was talking about? Because remember in that speech, remember he was like, free at last? Are we free? And he was like, thank God Almighty, we free at last. He said that back then. Then you got to remember, they said it was a white man that wrote the speech, allegedly. But my thing is, when he was saying free at last, black people wasn't free then. Actually, they got more hell on them. But I wasn't trying to be funny. I was really looking. I said, boom, I'm going to just look at this shit even. I said, look, what really changed? Are we free? What really changed? I was really trying to figure this shit out. So I said, well, why the fuck do we go hard on the civil rights shit every fucking year for fucking our whole life? But nothing changed. Nothing. I could have sworn a couple years ago, people was running around screaming George Floyd. like a black man that got beat in the Mississippi in the 60s. Looked like the same shit to me. I still see a lot of so-called black people walking around don't know who the fuck they are, still lost. I think back then they had a heroin epidemic, all that shit in the 70s. I see the same shit now. So I need somebody to really break down to me, especially one of you smart people. I need you to break down this shit to me, this free at last shit. How the fuck are we free? And I need to break down how did a lot of black people get college degrees, but shit is still fucked up. How did we get the right to vote, the right for education, the right for business, all this rights, but what the fuck changed? Please explain it to me, and I'm not trying to be funny. So now you see what I was telling you? It all was a joke, a game. Because you can clearly see ain't nothing changed. Actually, it's 20 times worse. Am I lying? But the Martin Luther King program must exist. Don't forget, Martin Luther King was a created entity. He was a created celebrity. All right? He was a created celebrity. Because back in the 60s, it wasn't no rap niggas named Jay-Z and Diddy. So they had to create exotic preachers. Because I told you, back in the days, preachers used to rock the crowd. Preachers was rappers back in the day. Get it? Martin Luther King was a created entity by the white man and the NAACP and the nice Jewish people. They are the ones who put money in his pocket and made him a star. They made him a celebrity, just like Rosa Parks and the rest of them. And everybody under that umbrella to this day, they are in pocket. So salute to Martin Luther King, man. And don't forget, they made a point to let you know Martin Luther King was very fond of white women. They let you know that. It was not a secret. All right? Because that's what he liked to do. So don't get mad at me. That's that. All right, civil rights. You tell me some civil rights. Please in the chat, tell me what's some modern day civil rights, because I'm slow. What is a modern day what is a civil right? Matter of fact, civil rights. If you call somebody out their name and you swing on them, that's a hate crime. Is it a hate crime if somebody calls somebody the N-word and smack them? Would they go to jail for 7 years in the feds? Would they? You sure you got civil rights? Well, every time some shit happens, you got to go to court and fight for your fucking rights. You got to be fight. Do you know when you fight for civil rights, do you know what that means? You're literally fighting to prove you're a human being. That's what you got to do. They were saying that people was animals, savages. Those niggers are savages. They coons. They ain't human. They property. So you had to fight to be civil, to be looked at as a human. Same way when you get gunned down like a dog, you got to put in a civil suit because they're looking at it like you property. And you ain't worth nothing. Civil rights is fighting to prove you're a human. That's it. So that's all Martin Luther King did. He made you fight for the rights to be a human. Now you proved you're a human. Now you still getting foot up your ass like a human. All right? So he ain't do shit. That's all I'm saying. I'm done, man. Let me get out of here, man. My whole point is pissing people off, man. And that's why I told you only dogs get mad, man. Only dogs get mad. Other than that, I'm about to get out of here, y'all. Yeah, man, fucked up Minneapolis. And guess what they was doing, man? The slick shit they was doing in George Floyd. People was burning down businesses, but it was some of those white people, they were burning down black businesses. Yes, they was. Black businesses, African businesses, Indian businesses, any business that wasn't so-called white, they were burning that shit. Yes, they did. And they used that shit as a front and got people to fuck their neighborhood up. And they all got insurance money off them corporations, man, and went ham. Don't forget, that is the modern day George. Look, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, when you go into history, look, when we all dead and gone and you go into history books, George Floyd going to be in it's going to be in the school books. It's going to be one of those events that they're going to make it like it was the greatest change of all times. Remember they started tearing down on racist statues and all that shit? Why? Because I told y'all, man, the whole thing was to hide racism. That's why I kept repeating the same shit to y'all when I kept saying, the people that don't like you, they got money invested into programs to fucking destroy you. They got money invested into products that get you fucking sick, give you cancer. The people that don't like you pay people to slay you now. Why? The whole trick is to hide racism. Why? The greatest trick ever pulled was making the world think the devil don't exist. So if we hide the Klan, if we hide all of the racist figures, we can do a lot of racist shit behind the scenes and they'll never know what's going on. That's why I told you it's a different warfare. That's why all this fuck shit keep happening and you just be swinging. I'm tired of this shit. Meanwhile, they fucking you over behind the scenes. Get it? Got you sick in the hospital. 1 minute, fucking losing money. 1 minute, gotta spend money. 1 minute, short on some shit. 1 minute, owe some shit. Get it? Finesse, man. Meanwhile, the people that fuck your life over, they behind the scenes, they fucking gonna play golf today. All right? And don't forget, hell done freezed over, y'all. Once again, for the replay game and everybody else, I'm gonna show you, man, an Arctic blast, right? The country, half the country is frozen right now. You know what that means, y'all? That means there's a lot of dead people. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That's what that means. It's a lot of dead people when you have an Arctic blast. We covered it last year. We got photos of people buried in snow. We showed photos on this platform that was not seen on TV. They did not show it. We seen people frozen under snow, like they was walking home with groceries and a blast came and they just got frozen. Hell freezed over, y'all. How we know? The goddamn South is frozen. See that shit? Texas frozen. Look at motherfucking Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, and on up to VA and all of that. Virginia. It ain't frozen on the East Coast or the West Coast, but the South is frozen. Arctic blast. Do you think they got a certain machine weaponry they be spraying? Do you think they have a Megatron gun that they shoot from the sky and they hit shit and they just freeze that shit instantly? What you think? I don't put nothing past technology. Arctic blast, y'all. So the country is dealing with an Arctic blast right now as we speak. Meanwhile, this shit was in a movie in 2010. And this is my proof. Everything simulates false reality. Get it? The game the devil plays is taking reality, scramble it up, take some false shit, scramble it up, and then you mix it all together. And now you got a lot of real shit, fake shit. You mix it all up, and now you create what? A new reality. That's what a lot of you living in. The new reality is really the fake reality. And a lot of people don't know what's what. So this is why I say, man, your whole life is scripted. Our whole life is already planned out. See, the Most High got a plan for you, but you got people on the earth acting like the Most High, and they making plans for you. And they always want to plan which way your life goes. Do you get it? But see, since a lot of people don't got no protection, and you on your own out here, you always get led astray. And that's what be happening. But some of us, we get the direct messages, and we know what to do. All right? So just showing y'all, Arctic blast rocking the country right now. But you will see this shit was already in a movie. And don't forget, this means it's a lot of people dead, lost their homes, going to be homeless throughout the fucking winter. And we already know maybe this is a recipe for the migrants. Once everything freezes over, once a lot of people move, a lot of people dead, got to do rebuilding. Who you think they're going to get to do the rebuilding? And who you think is going to start moving onto the new land? One thing you must know about America, America has always played musical chairs, which means what? People have lived in this location, that location, then they was all wiped out. Then a new location come, they get wiped out. If you notice, the whole earth is nothing but like a fucking TV show. It's like a fucking series because the earth is always starting over. It's always a new show, a new program, new people, new nations. You get it? That's it. Same old planet though. So this is my proof that they're remixing the planet. And anybody that got caught in this Arctic blast that is financially fucked up, guess what's going to happen? Now you're going to suffer. This is what I kept telling you. Now the world is going in this direction. If you fall on hard times or suffering, you're on your own. So as you see this movie, Arctic Blast is playing out right in your face right now. If you live in any one of these areas that got snow and you in the movie Arctic Blast right now. All right. And don't forget, we got on Lil Nas X motherfucking, we got on that nigga fucking neck so hard, he had to fucking complain, y'all, and apologize. But my point earlier, this is a fake apology, all right? All right, so I'm going to tell y'all this in my opinion, man. Don't let nobody violate you. Don't let nobody disrespect your fucking every grain of your body and then apologize. See, some shit you can't apologize for. But when a motherfucker do intentional and on purpose shit and then try to apologize, fuck that. That's what he did. See, Lil Nas X want to apologize after he got 5 million views, which means what, y'all? He made some money. He got the clout he wanted. He got the traction. He got the promotion. Now he's going to say, I didn't mean no disrespect, after he clearly outright disrespected people to their face. This is the game that's been played for years. I'm just using Lil Nas X as an example. People been fucking us over, and then what? You forgive them. And we done on that. He's still going to get his demise. Don't forget that. Also, I showed you that Oprah Winfrey manipulated and finessed these black women for a bag to keep herself relevant. I also showed you that Oprah Winfrey is now the controller of Black Hollywood. And I told you, and I'm going to always show you a million times, that Oprah Winfrey loves the white man. And that is one of her handlers and puppet masters. All right? It's that simple. When Oprah's in a room and white men step in, I think she get moist. Even though she probably been had menopause, I think white men still make her moist. Telling y'all, man, I think it's a joke. And I'm always going to tell you, man, they smile always going to be different with white people. And Oprah just plays the black card because black people is who makes her rich. Black people is her job to control. Let's say if black people started wilding out right now. Say, I'm tired of this shit, man. We about to start tearing this country up. They will send Oprah and a lot of high-key figures to say, come on, guys, calm down. It's not that serious. There's other ways to work this out. That's her job. That's what their influence is really for. The influence is really for whenever the people wake up and get out of line, they'll put you back to sleep. That's their job. Why? They listen to Jay-Z. Hey, if Jay-Z go out there and they'll shut up. That's what they was doing back in the day with Martin Luther King and them. See? When the people get fed up and shit and get tired of that shit, they'll go send Martin Luther King. Do you also know what they was doing with Martin Luther King? They was also sending him to start trouble in places that already had understanding. Now, a lot of places in the South had understanding, meaning y'all stay over there, we over here. Hey, we go downtown, we get our little products, our little shit, go your way, I go mine. Hey, don't fuck with my family, I ain't gonna fuck with yours. Tell your son, stay away from my daughter, and vice versa. That's how they did in certain parts of the South that was super racist, allegedly. That's how they did it, being real. But they would send Martin Luther King down into them places to get them to fight. The same thing they did with Black Lives Matter. Because back in the day, I used to study this shit, and I used to see the white people always call Martin Luther King, he an agitator. He coming down here, he ain't nothing but an agitator coming down here starting shit. People down here good. I didn't understand it. Then I peeped again when I learned. I said, yeah, he really was an agitator. Because some parts of the South, the blacks and the whites, they had understanding, meaning they didn't hang with each other, but they respected each other. Oh, that's Jim from down the street. Okay, I know his family. You know, they knew that. If you was a black man and say your daughters had to go downtown to get some groceries, it'd be a particular white man. He might know, okay, that's the Johnson family. That's his daughters. He's a decent black man, and you was good, meaning they wouldn't fuck with you. But Martin Luther King went to those cities that had understanding, and he was rallying up shit and starting shit. Then when he left those places, those blacks was catching hell. Yes, that's what was happening. I'll give you a key example. If you ain't ever watched that movie Mississippi Burning, then you lacking. That's a Black history movie. Mississippi Burning will show you what was going on in Mississippi back in the day. You feel me? And a lot of time, people from the North and these civil rights organizations was going to start trouble, like George Floyd. Black Lives Matter. I showed you all that shit together, man. But my point is, Oprah, you only gonna see Oprah when it's drama, a dollar involved, or black finessing. Somebody got to be the face of black. Remember, they got Cosby out the way. Wasn't Bill Cosby always in Oprah's way? Can you clearly see Oprah got everybody out the way? It's mighty funny. My grandmother used to watch every day. My grandmother dead, Oprah's still here. Whitney dead, she's still here. Michael dead, she's still here. Everybody we know, James Brown dead, Luther Vandross, everybody dead, she's still here. And she's still blackballing people and burning people, man. These black women was at an event and they gave them fucking scraps, y'all. Look at this shit. Look what they gave them women, man. Trash. This is literally trash in a fucking doggy bag. And Fantasia said, where is the lamb chops? You cannot make this shit up. TMZ made sure they posted that shit. Where's the lamb chops? So you mean to tell me only time you eat lamb chops, you got to go to an event, Fantasia? Sad. Very sad. On that note, man, we out for real this time, y'all. Episode 630. I'm done. Y'all enjoy y'all day, man. Y'all stay strong out here. One. That's right, D Malley. Hey, look, that's right. In the 20s and 30s and all that, that's right. We had our own shit before the civil rights era. Whatever we made do what the fuck we had. That kept them out of our business. See, what people got to understand, that's a good point, D Malley. See, the main thing that civil rights shit did and that social service shit and all that coming together, just like you got to peep game, y'all. Social service, social media. Social service gave you a phone with social media on it, Facebook, because they're the government. We're not going to understand that. Social service, social media. My point is, before we started joining all this social shit, we had our own social shit. Meaning, what goes on in this house stays in this house. We had our own code. We did our own thing. We did not fuck with them, which means what? We did not have them in our business. We fucked up. We failed. We are now being destroyed because we put the whole world in our business. Our business was our power. Why? The world is based on information. Do you know when they broke down, they cracked our code, that's when we lost the game. All right? Information is everything. Once they learn how we live, how we survive, how we make our money, how we take care of ourselves, how we move around, how we think, how we eat, they studied us like a science project, man. Before they did not know, because D. Malley made a point. They said, well, damn, how the fuck after slavery was they still winning? How the fuck did they still win in the 20s, the 30s, the 40s? How the fuck was they doing this shit? How was they still getting homes and shit? How was they still so successful after slavery? How the fuck we put all these diseases and drugs and all this shit on them? They keep living and keep growing and keep having more kids than us. How did they do it? They started studying us even more. So when they started having us come together, what's the main thing they started doing? Well, they started draining our ass, making us work for them, making us buy for them, making us rent shit from them. Then they wanted to have sex with us because they wanted our seed. They started draining our ass. Just like to this day, who foots the bill? But before we was fucking with them, y'all, everything was our shit. We had our own shit. We didn't need them. They needed us. Think about it, y'all. If you got all this fucking money, don't it make sense to be your fucking friend? Now, after I kicked your ass, man, we need to be cool, man. Come on, man. Let's be friends, man. I got this store too. I need y'all to come shop at my shit. Hey, man, I know I kicked y'all ass 10 years ago, but that's old shit, man. Come spend some money with me. That was civil rights era. All that shit meant. I'm gonna break it down the street. You know what civil rights meant? Come spend some money with us, y'all. That's all it meant. Period. All right. We cracked whips on y'all. We fucked y'all up all those years so y'all wouldn't come up. See, we had to get a head start. So after slavery, we had to kick y'all ass some more to get a head start. But after slavery, y'all started catching up again on our ass, and y'all started getting more money than us again. So we had to start playing these games again. Man, matter of fact, man, you can't beat them, join them. Fuck it. No matter what we do, they keep getting the money. We can't keep them poor. They know how to till the land. They know how to till the land. They know how to raise their own animals. They know how to make their own food. They know how to build their own houses. They always going to get money. So what we got to do is we got to start finding ways to get their money from them. Let's come together. Let's come together. Civil rights. Hopefully I get it clear as day now. 2024, you shouldn't be asleep. It was civil rights era was all about the money. Because if they did not bring us together, what would have happened? Man, we'd have just kept stacking our money. Why? I don't need to buy shit. We got everything already. If I ain't got it, my friend got it, my homie got it, my family, my auntie, my uncle, my homie down the block, everybody had it. We all got shit. Hey, let me get a cow. I'll trade your cow for a pig, a chicken. We had everything. Hey, I need help building this house real quick. I'll pay you. Boom. We was doing our own thing. We didn't need they fucking ass. So they said, no, we need them. We need them. Let's do civil rights. And what happened? They apologized and we forgave them. That's what I told you. When Lil Nas X did the same exact thing. He did some fuck shit, but he pulled the dirty white trick. He did some fuck shit to you in your face and then try to apologize. My bad. I'm sorry. See that? Don't go for that okie doke no more, man. When some people violate, sometimes it's good to leave them the fuck where they at. No, ain't no making up shit. Stay where the fuck you at. All right? It's that simple.